So hello again. This is Roger Kochbar for the Bioelectricity course, week number 5, and we're doing the Week in Review as segment 12. We began this week with the realization that we needed to know the membrane current. We needed it because it's the starting term in our equation Im equals IC plus I ion. So we set out to get a value for Im and to get this from the set of VMs up and down our structure. In order to find the membrane current, we have to know what the structure is. We chose in particular the core conductor model for a simple, uniform, cylindrical fiber. What we found was that at a home site, that is to say any particular site on the fiber, the membrane current depends on the pattern of VM in that neighborhood, that is to say all around our site. And especially it depends on the second spatial derivative of VM, a fact that seemed obvious in retrospect, but was no means obvious before we did the derivation. We found, finally, that even though Im is equal to the capacitive current plus the ionic current, the membrane current could be found, and was found, without the need of any calculations of either the ionic current or the capacitive current. So I pose the question, is that really true? Even the Yamas are skeptical. But yes, it is really true. And I thought you just probably doubted that Yamas really lived in the wild in North Carolina. Yes, really, they do. Here's a picture of one of them. So taking the week as a whole, it hasn't been technically extremely complicated, but there have been a series of individual small items that had to be put together. We needed to know the membrane current. We needed to have a structure. We found that the membrane current depends on the pattern of VM in the neighborhood. Notice that says you don't find Im by VM at the same place. You find it by the pattern of VMs in the neighborhood, and especially the second spatial derivative. But the good news is the membrane current can be found without need for any calculations of either the ionic current or the capacitive current. So we're in a great spot now. We have all the components of our train system. We have the engine. We know about channels. We have the track. We can put them all together and watch our trains go someplace. In the next week's work, that's exactly what we will do. Thank you for watching.